How many times have you been walking down the street when you start looking away, looking at something over here, or looking at your cell phone or reading something, and the next thing you know is you trip over something, or you run into somebody or something, or step off the side of the curb even. It's easy enough to do. But that's what happens when you take your eyes off of where you're going. So today I want to talk to you about where I look is where I walk on your morning cup of inspiration. You know, it's easy enough to get distracted, but when we're not watching where we're going, we're actually telling our brain something different. I'm walking this way, but I'm looking this way. My brain thinks I want to move in that direction. So while I'm still walking this way, my brain is going to try to get my body to start going this way. That's how the brain works. Well, what does that cause? It can cause confusion. It can cause balance to be thrown off. It can be an unstable situation if you stay off it long enough. And if you don't watch where you're going, something is going to happen, obviously. Well, that's what the body will do. Now, when I was a kid, we had a sidewalk on the road, and it had a big dip in it like that. One sidewalk was higher than the other one. And we'd always, jump off the thing. It may not have been that big, but I was only 5 years old, so it seemed big to me. And one day I was with our little girlfriend that lived across the street. Her name was Trudy Johnson, and she was on her bike with me. And I said, I'm gonna ride my bike as hard as I can, and I want to hit that thing, but I don't know when it's coming. So she's behind me, and I'm going up the street, and I'm pedaling as hard as I can. And I'm looking down, and as I'm looking down and I'm pedaling, I hear this, Brian. And I'm thinking, all right, I'm about to hit this bump. So I'm going harder and harder, and then bam, I didn't hit the bump. I hit the side of a 1949 Lincoln. Went over my handlebars, into the car, out like a light. The poor guy, he thought he killed me, but he didn't. That's where the brain damage came from. No, but I ran right into it. But it taught me a valuable lesson. Always watch where you're going. Always keep your eyes on where you are going. It's so easy to take your eyes off the prize, basically, and not watching. And it's the same in our Christian life. We have to know where we're going. Do we want to pursue a relationship with Jesus? Do we want to keep that first and foremost? That means we can't get distracted about things that are going on around us. My question is, are you where you want to be as a Christian? I hope the answer is no, because that's my answer. I'm not where I want to be. I want to learn more. I want to study more. I want to be closer. And the only way to do that is to keep my eyes focused on Jesus. And that is through my everyday living. That is through the Word. That is through teachings and learning. I want to get closer. And I hope you do too. Proverbs 29:18 says, where there is no revelation, people cast off restraint. This is the New International Version. But blessed is the one who heeds wisdom's instruction. Now, what we're most familiar with is the King James. That'll say, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he. There used to be a gentleman on the radio years ago as a sports announcer, and his sign-off was, keep your eye on the ball. And that's what I would say. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Keep looking towards him and keep moving in that direction. Don't get distracted from side to side. Don't lose your balance. God bless you, everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.